everyone. Welcome in. Daphne Love here.
And Crazy.
How is everybody doing on this is it Monday or Wednesday? Wednesday. On this beautiful Wednesday and stuff. Hope everybody's doing good and all that good stuff. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just hanging out here. It was kind of a good day today. We might be freezing tonight, you guys. So I'm just going to throw this out there right away. But we're under construction with all this stuff. So we have some new stuff coming in. So we don't have this problem. So if you kind of see us all, getting stuck, that's why. TikTok, you guys don't need to worry about
I'm
it.
not seeing this live.
Who?
Us on Facebook.
Oh, you're
there
not.
There it is. Got it.
Yeah. So we'll just wait for some people to come on and check us out. I'm just like, ugh, it's just been like one of those days. You know what I mean?
I haven't even been home.
I know. You've been busy.
Go home and relax.
We're over here. Welcome in, TikTok. We're over here all if you can heart us and like and share, we would greatly appreciate it from you guys.
Yes.
We would greatly appreciate it. And we're just going to kind of just talk and, whatever before we really get down the nitty-gritty stuff. I just, we talk a lot about like female stuff and,
hey, Cecil.
Cecil, happy evening, Cecil. We talk about us, not us in general, but like females and stuff like that.
Just different situations.
We
hear of, we see, we've dealt with, we've not yet dealt with.
Life is just a trip. And I'll keep on saying, you guys, that we're going to look like we're freezing on here on Facebook. So just bear with us.
Hopefully by Monday it's fixed.
It will be. Yeah. And what else was I going to say? Men have rights too, because us as women, there are some women out there that are like, oh, I have my man to do this and I have my man to do that. It's great. We have men to do what we to do, right? And stuff. And it's like 50-50 with one another. But when it comes down to like betrayal by people and stuff like that, I really want to talk about men tonight. And they have to endure, like.
Well, when you say 50-50, I disagree. I think it's 100% each because you want to give your all.
Well,
when people say 50-50, it's like you're roommates, you're reparting everything in half.
Yeah.
But you want to give 100% and you want them to give 100%.
Yeah. Well, whatever, 50-50, 100%. It, you guys should always just be together, helping out each other, like me and McBabe and, he helps me, I help him, we help one another, because that's what you're supposed to do when you're a couple, right? And, kids come along, you have kids or you're in new relationships. Welcome in TikTok, in new relationships or whatever. But what if one day you just, a guy. Okay, say for instance, I'm a guy tonight, okay?
Okay.
And I mean, we have McBabe, but still. And a chick comes up to me and tells me that she's pregnant and, she's going to have the baby within.
And you had relations with her and you know her.
Yeah. And then.
Hey, Evelyn. We might be freezing, but by next week we won't be.
And, somebody would say, wow, you're at the doctor with them. Well, they just told me I'm pregnant. Well, yeah, I would freak out too. I'd be like, WTF? Like, what? So in that predicament, I mean, I'm a female, so I know. I mean, of course, I'm going to know who my baby daddy is, right? And
you'd be surprised some don't.
I know. And that's the thing is that, and it's okay to not be the biological father, it's not like it's a bad thing, because the child could still be loved and stuff like that. But what my issue is that if a man thinks that he's the father of this child and then finds out, a kid's still young, we'll just use 6 years old as an example, and you find out this child isn't yours, well, yeah, that's going to freak you out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you think, because this is where it's going to get to the nitty gritty, because I already know this chick. Do you think that, or do any of you people think, whoever's on here, that a man who isn't a biological father should pay child support? I mean, I understand that it's, in the child's best interest. It's always about the child's best interest. But what about a man who's getting betrayed by this?
You ready?
I'm ready for it.
Okay. So just my belief is.
Yeah, because we all have different,
I had 2 kids unwed. I knew whom, of course, my 2 kids' dads were.
Yeah.
They both know who they are. I did say if they wanted a DNA test, they were welcome to.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me because I knew.
Yeah.
But they did trust me enough to sign that paper saying that, yes, they believe me, that, yes, that's their child. And if any of you out there have had a baby, you know about that paper. And I've always told my kid, I don't know, but I've always told my boys, if so, you get someone pregnant, even if you're married and you think there's a tiny little bit of chance,
mostly with the
tiny
guy,
little bit of chance that might not be your baby, or it's not adding up, or things are weird, get a DNA test.
Yeah.
They give them to you there.
Exactly.
At the time of birth. You don't pay for them at the time of birth, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't see. It's been so long because my kids are adults.
Me
you know
too,
what I mean? But yeah, I mean, and I get that. I'm always for the child. Like, I'm 100% always for the child.
But I got trust issues, so.
So the thing is, though, what if this father, who is the father, I mean, who knows who the father is? Or
somebody's
whatever,
the father.
I mean, you would think, what if they did want to be in this child's life? I mean, I think this is what I think. It's important just for medical reasons.
It's true.
Where you come from, your family roots, who you're related to.
My dad never knew his dad.
Yeah.
So we know nothing about his dad's.
Exactly. And that's the thing,
Hey, Marlo. I think it just depends on, I guess everybody's different.
Yeah.
I don't trust a lot. Like, it takes a lot to trust somebody.
Yeah.
And I think I tell my boys all the time, if you ever think, even if you're married, get a DNA test. If she gets mad, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Like, if it's your kid, his kid, why would you get pissed if he asks you for a DNA test?
Exactly.
Because my aunt, she always said, and I've kept this in my head my whole life. I grew up hearing this. She would say, I know go.
Yeah, no. I keep hearing, are you banging over there? Hey, Michelle, are you banging over there, McBabe? I hear do.
I don't hear it.
No, it was, I think, his hand. Okay, go ahead.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry. That's why I don't want to interrupt you. We might be freezing on Facebook, you guys, so just FYI on that. You were talking about, like, trust issues and, telling your kids, most of you have a boy.
My aunt would say, I know that my grandkids and my daughter are mine, but my son's kids, I don't know. Like, some people are deceiving. She'd always say that. And I always thought, wow, that's crazy. But I mean, it's true.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it happens. And, there's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I felt sorry for the kid more than the 2 people, because again, I tell my kids,
Yeah, go.
you're gonna have sex. That's your potential baby mom or dad.
Yep.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
You can use all the
Yeah.
protection you want. You can whatever you want, and you could get somebody pregnant, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not 18 years, it's the rest of their life.
Yes.
But I feel sorry for the child, because if the child loves the dad that he thinks is his dad,
Mm-hmm.
then he loses out.
Yeah, I totally
The
agree
mom
with
and the
you on
dad
that
can both move
100%.
on with their lives, but that
But
child's
it's
gonna
the
be
child.
so fucked up
They
when he's
didn't ask,
older.
and they didn't ask for it. You know
He's
what I
gonna be.
mean?
They're gonna be so fucked up when they're older, because they're gonna have trust. Like, oh, my dad, I knew that was my dad didn't want me.
Mm-hmm.
My mom lied to me.
Exactly. They're gonna be pissed because
at all of them.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
Hopefully, she meets a good man that becomes his dad, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, if that's the case, then the real father should be involved in the kid's life. Like, I mean, I get it's
if
about.
she knows who it is. Like, hey, Delilah. If she knows who it is.
Yeah. Thank you for the heart, Michelle.
Don't you remember the Maury show? That you are not the father.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are the father.
yeah.
I remember they would do it like over and over.
Mm-hmm.
I think my family even had a family member on Maury. It was not the father.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I'll have to tell you off camera, because I just
Yeah.
remembered that. But
I don't know. I don't think
it's rough, man.
I just think it's like,
I mean, money comes and goes.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. Money comes and
And then
goes.
it's an emotional thing for the child too,
And-
and for the man.
For the man, yep.
The woman, well, what do they care? You know what I mean? They just want somebody there to help with their kid. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not one of them people.
Mhm.
Like, if I've done something or whatever, and they say, oh, well, I heard you did this. I sure did. And what? I'm not going to deny it and say, oh, no, I never did that. And sha-la-la-la-la-la. I'll tell you straight up. Yeah, I did do it, but that's me. And why, some women want to blame another guy because they feel secure with them, they want revenge, or they have control, or they want to have control, because females do like to have control when it comes to their kids. I mean, if they're petty, and not all
their
females
boyfriends
are
or husbands.
Yes, exactly.
Women, a lot of women do like a lot of control.
Yeah, they really, really do. And I mean, so do men. I'm not going to say. I mean, it works both ways.
It does.
It works both ways, regardless.
Because there are dads that, good moms know who the dads are, and the dad splits.
But then there's some moms
and don't even get child support.
Yeah, and there's some moms that don't even want the kid, and blame somebody else. And it's like, take the kid with you. I don't want it. How a mother could do something like that, I could never.
Or a father. I mean, how could you go every day and not know how your kid is doing?
Exactly. But a mother, you feel them. You carry them for 9 months, and you
some
go through
people
pain.
Don't get attached, though.
Yeah, some people don't.
Some didn't want them. Some didn't.
Then they should have. I mean, if you don't want kids, tie your tubes or get
don't
on
have
something.
sex.
Yeah, or don't have sex.
The meaning of sex is having children. If you want to be technical.
Yeah, or
I mean, not any birth control is 100%. It's true.
It is. I was going to say something, but I was like,
it always tells in school, abstinence is the best way not to get pregnant.
Yep.
That's what they would always say. But it's scary because, like, there's even young people having babies, like little middle schoolers, and
that's the thing too,
then the parents are responsible until they're 18.
Like, this is good right here. Even if the DNA proves the child isn't yours, should love matter more than biology?
Sometimes
I think so, but I think it depends
on the bond you have with that child.
That you have with the child. And it just depends, because females are crazy. I'm crazy sometimes. I try not to be, but we get high in our emotions sometimes, right? Sometimes you act petty, not you, but like you already know me in general. You want to just act petty and just be like, I'm in control, and sha la 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 la, like me and my ex, our kids are all grown, but have a disabled child, right? So we still have to communicate with one another, like we have a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never petty with him, or
Hey,
I don't.
Robert. Hey, Dwena.
Hey, how are you? And I don't say, oh, well, she can't go with you. I'm not petty like that. If he wants to be with his daughter or whatever, I'm like, go for it. I don't have no issues of sharing or caring or anything like that, and he's a good guy. He's a good dad. And of course, but I really don't think it's fair to a man if that's not the child. Like, why should that money come out of your pocket if the child is not yours? And I get, yeah, people should do DNA in the beginning and stuff like that. But some people are misled to believe, or they get.
It's how much trust you have in that person.
Exactly. Hi, John. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I gotta say, honestly, like me and Eric, we had our gender roles, I guess, at home. He worked, but we didn't really ever try to control each other. Like,
well, you shouldn't anyway.
He'll go shooting, he'll go hunting. He's gone hunting for 2 weeks. And
it's all about trust. It's all about,
I could go wherever I want. I don't have to check in. We don't have to be together 24/7. Like, we have that.
Yeah.
But we've been together a long time. We've been married a long time.
Yeah.
But even in the beginning, like, of course, we were together a lot in the honeymoon stage. Because you go through stages,
Yeah.
Well, it's nice when you have, like, I go with my kids once a week. It's nice, that I still date my kids. That's weird. I still date my kids, and my husband doesn't like to go anywhere, so me and the kids go usually.
I want to say something, but shouldn't. Say it. Say it, Michelle. Say it, girl.
We want to know, because you don't have to mention names if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to mention any names or anything. But what do you think?
What do you guys think?
When we see you on Friday, Michelle, we'll tell you exactly the situation. We just can't get into major details because we're live. But yeah, you don't need to mention any names.
There's other people involved, and it's just
tell us them all, girl. You can spill it out.
That's what we're here for. We want Robert, you won't guess this. So it's Sprite Zero, but it's cherry lime. So good.
I have printed out some stuff,
I've seen good guys that want to be in their kids' lives, and the moms they pay child support and still don't get to see their kids.
Okay, so what about the legal system? Because they want, it says, legal system question. Do family courts protect the child, or do they sometimes punish the wrong person? That's a hard one, because yes, it is in regards of the child. It's all about the child. But then again, go find the real father so it's all about the child. Well, this child, like we talked, mentioned earlier, they might want to know who their father is, or
and there's some who've never met their dad and have no interest in it.
But there's some that are interested. I mean, everybody's different.
I think if it was me or my situation, I think what I would do is I would save every freaking penny I have, every freaking dollar I have, and I'd get a lawyer.
Yeah.
If I truly believed I was being deceived, I would truly try to fight it. And even if I've lost before, I would use everything I had, forget about extra things, and get that done. That's what I would do to prove right or wrong. Because
I don't sad. It's a sad
situation. I was told home test ain't liable in court. So I've seen those.
They're not.
I've seen those at Walmart and Walgreens. Okay, as you turn 50, they send you this. It's off the subject, but they send you this box. And if you're not high risk, you can send a stool sample. They'll tell you if you have cancer cells. Or whatever. Well, those aren't always 100%. Anything you buy or they send you is not 100%. what if you go in and it is?
Yeah. Well, then
What
that's a
if
different
you-
story. Then it's like, okay, well.
And then you missed all that time. Or
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's just so scary. Like,
Mhm.
oh, you're damned if you do it. You're damned if you
Yeah.
don't. That is for
But
sure.
that's the whole purpose of getting a
Right,
court-ordered
like,
DNA. But then
right.
when they don't allow you to get a court-ordered
Exactly,
DNA, then
that's
what do you
crazy.
do?
Get a lawyer.
You know? Yeah, that's the only thing you could
crazy.
do.
That's crazy that they deny the DNA of a child. That just
Yeah. And like I said,
and they do, because I know somebody who works there.
yeah,
And
I totally get it. Like, it is about the child.
mhm.
But what if that child had some kind of disease or not disease, but like an illness that,
that's when donors come in,
yeah, but you would want to go to your family before
of
anything,
course. But
you know?
when my mom needed blood, they didn't let any of us do it. They got from the bank. So
Yeah.
weird, huh?
Yeah.
Like, we offered to give our blood and they said no, we get it from the bank because it's already it's already checked out. It's because you don't just give blood to blood.
Yeah.
You have to make sure it's clean.
Yes.
It's, you know.
Yes, I do. Okay, so Michelle put, do you think maybe she's trying to hold on to the man, and that's why she told him the child is his, but that's not fair to the child? Exactly.
Yeah, but when the
Exactly.
man's gone out of their life, like, why would you still lie? Like, I don't know.
It's a power thing, I think. It's all about a power trip that, you know, and I'm not only like saying about females, because, you know, not all females are like that, but
No.
you know damn well that females are
A lot of them.
a lot.
Some
you
guys
know?
are too.
No,
though.
no.
You'd be surprised, but
And that's the thing. So, okay, Michelle, so what do you think about paying for a child that, you know, paying child support that's, you know, and they're not the biological father? Like, do you think the guy that's not the father should continue paying, or would you rather see, you know, get like a private investigator, or I'm more than positive this person knows who the real father is. And let your child know, because that's selfish to the child. It's all about, oh, we got to do what's best for the child. We got to do what's best for the
Mhm.
child. But if the non-biological father finds out that he's not, and then splits because he's like, this isn't my kid. You know what I mean? Why the hell am I going to be with the kid that's not mine? And then he could have a real father that's like, oh, well, I want to be in his life. Why are you barely telling me after all these years?
But how love changed from one, how long you said 6?
I just threw out, and
6.
it could be 6
Okay,
years,
5
8 years,
6
10,
years, 8
yeah,
years,
whatever.
even
15.
4 years. Like,
Mhm.
that's a lot of time to love someone, to just say,
Yeah.
oh, like, you break up with someone after 3 years, you're hurt, you're
Yeah.
crying, you're upset. How could your love go away
But
after, you know,
the thing is,
money or
okay,
not? It's like,
but what if you're in a controlling situation, you know, and it's like you're believing that this child is yours, and then you get threatened with, oh, just sign over your rights, and oh, you're this, oh, you're that, and they just want you there to be like the babysitter. Is that fair to the father?
what do you mean sign over your rights? She told him to sign over his rights?
Sign over your rights and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. You know, or you knew
He should
that.
sign over his rights.
Exactly. Where's the papers at? You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, I think if he loves the child, it shouldn't matter, because they have a bond. Exactly. Yeah. That's
what
how I
think.
see it too. That's exactly how I see it.
I mean, I don't know.
But what if the chick is just like an evil chick? Like,
but every
drama
guy's
queen.
gonna say that. Maybe
You
one of
know?
your exes says that to somebody else.
I don't have exes, just one.
Well, maybe he says that to somebody else. Maybe one of my exes says that to somebody
Yeah.
else. I mean, did he make her crazy?
Yeah.
Like, nobody was in that relationship. Nobody knows. Like,
Yeah.
I've known.
Well, you know, so
Well,
of course.
yeah, but there's his side, her side, then the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I always say that.
When you've heard both sides, you pretty much know. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't,
I just feel like if, you know, we all like to blame the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did this,
Mhm.
she did that.
It's
Like,
not
I
about
mean,
blaming, it's about doing the right thing. It's
right.
not
It's about
about
doing the right
blaming,
thing.
it's about doing the right thing and letting the actual father, the real father, know that he has a child out there.
Mhm.
You know, that's not fair to the child. Like, it's like you said, it's going to really screw up. And this goes for
Yes.
any child. You know, I mean, there's kids in freaking foster care and shit because their
Mhm.
kids abuse them or don't want them, or
Yeah.
you know,
They're like
so
puppies. Let's put them in
yeah.
over there. Let somebody adopt them. That's horrible.
Yes, and then Michelle put, then that's when the mom is using the child
As a pawn.
as luggage. Exactly. That's the whole. McBabe, can you come and see on here real quick?
I mean, I think that's just a hard situation to
It
be in
is.
because,
That's why I wanted to bring it
like,
up.
if
You
you're not
know?
living in the house with them, like, she could say what she, oh, it's working. It's working.
Yes, we do need to ask men what they think about this. Where's all the men at, man?
Yeah, Cecil, come on.
Cecil, are you still here?
Robert,
Robert,
say
what do you
something.
think? Doing that? Well, yeah,
You said men.
men, yeah.
But, I mean, Chris, what do you think?
Yeah,
Like, I think it's a hard
it
situation for
is.
everybody.
It's
Like,
a hard
anybody involved in
situation.
that situation,
Mm-hmm.
that's rough, man.
It is.
That's not.
I mean, I couldn't live with myself. Like,
Mm-mm.
if I was blaming somebody else to be the father and
That's crazy.
and would never say anything, I couldn't live with myself.
I
And
remember
then,
back in the day, I was a child.
mm-hmm.
Somebody had me call a guy and said, oh, she was pregnant, lost the baby because she wanted, I don't know what she
that
wanted.
they think they're gonna keep them or whatever.
Yeah, I don't
you
know if I was too young to realize, but I
Mhm.
remember doing that for this female.
Yeah.
And I wondered, as I got older, did she want back? Did she want to think she was having a baby? Like, why would she do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But she couldn't even have babies.
You know,
But she
that's
wouldn't tell her
just
boyfriends that
mhm.
she could not have babies, but she would.
And so she pretend she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Was this in high school or?
No, I was probably like in middle school, but this person was an older person. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, okay.
But this person was an older person doing this.
Yeah. It's hard, you know, it's a hard situation. And, you know, I just wanted to see what men out there thought about that too,
Mhm.
you know, because
I definitely would
I
freaking try to get a lawyer and
yeah.
and you could counter that person.
Yeah, because
For all the money you've paid in, they'd have to pay you back. You could go to jail for that.
You really can.
That's not something that you play. I mean, it's probably
Yeah.
federal, which is probably easier to serve, but still, like, you'd have to pay that money back to this man.
Michelle put, I hate to say this, but I do see ladies coming in with 5 baby daddies. Yes,
Yep,
girl.
I'm telling you. Does she even know who the dad is? That's what
Yeah.
I said.
Mm-hmm.
She may not even know.
You know, that's the thing.
I said the same thing.
It's just
And a friend of mine who works
yes,
in that
yes,
stuff,
yes.
she said, you know, a lot of women don't even know who their dads, the baby's dads are.
Well, then that's when you're a hoe because you should know who your baby daddies are. If you know, I mean, I can see like, okay, you made a mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got pregnant and you're like, I'm going to have my baby. I'm going to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about your baby. And,
Mhm.
you know, maybe you and this guy didn't work out or whatever.
Mhm.
But you're not, you know, being a vagamunda and doing this and doing that.
Mhm.
And you find the right guy and you end up having kids together. That's like different. But because a lot of women out there too like to have kids just to not have to work.
That's crazy because you still have to take care of them. That's hard.
Yeah, you know, you
to have babies to get welfare, or
but
food
they do
stamps.
that.
Hell no.
They do it. You know, I'm not saying all
Having
females
babies are
because
hard, and it's not that easy anymore to get stuff. You know, I was
Yeah.
watching on the news that like,
and I'm not hating on like females like that,
people
but
that-
I'm just expressing,
people
you know.
that don't have little kids or aren't disabled, they're making them work a certain amount of hours or
Yeah.
volunteer.
What if the female is toxic and the father wanted to be in his life and get over being lied to, but she is toxic toxic, you can't just do it.
Who put that?
Exactly. I can't really see it, but it's hard for me to.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, John.
Oh,
Okay, but the child and the bad taking care of the child, he claims him as his child.
mhm.
So be his child, if that makes
Wait,
sense.
what do you mean?
No, this
Say
is
it
what
again.
this is what she's trying to say. Okay, but if the child and the dad is taking care of the child and he claims him as his child,
Mhm.
so be, I think she meant be the dad, be
Mhm.
his dad, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, be his child. Yeah,
And
makes
that would
sense.
be great. That would be the
Girl,
perfect
I'm
situation.
gonna tell you a story
But
about
if the
when I
woman,
see you.
the woman is psycho and she doesn't, if
Go.
the woman is psycho and
Yeah, I got you, Michelle.
she's able to do crazy things to get you in trouble,
Mhm.
get put in jail,
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to deal with that.
See, and that's what makes
But
it
again,
hard.
that's why I would say get a lawyer. Use
Yeah.
everything you. I know there's no money.
Mhm.
People, most of us don't have money for a
Well,
lawyer.
yeah, it costs money to get a
I
lawyer.
could just go get. Well, maybe I could, but not with the money. But I'll explain later.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
everything you have, save it. Put it on
Yeah.
there. Put it because if you're for sure it's not your child,
Mhm.
and you know this, don't worry about spending the money on the lawyer. You'll get it back, and she'll have to pay your lawyer
Yeah.
fees.
Mhm.
She'll have to pay your lawyer fees. She'll have to pay you back. You
Yeah.
counter sewer.
Exactly.
She could even go to jail.
Yeah. And children are beautiful. Like, I'm not,
Oh, children
and
are.
female, I'm not hating like on females, but there are some that are like that. You know what I mean? And there may be reasoning.
And there's some people that don't like to
upbringing.
work.
Yeah, and
They
there's
want-
some people that
They
don't
want
like
free
to
money.
work.
I was very blessed. I've worked, but not very too much. Like my husband took care of everything.
And
But-
I'm sorry. Michelle put, and the child suffered all the
Hey,
time, and it's
Nunes.
sad. Exactly. Hi, Nunu.
Hey, Monique.
Hi, Monique.
But
Hi, Monique.
yeah,
Oh, I can't see the comments.
but you have
What do you think, Monique?
some women out there that don't want to work and they want to live off the system
Mm-hmm.
because, like someone else said, it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easier to, I knew people who would live in a 2-bedroom apartment with like 7 people.
Mm-hmm.
The rent was only like $100 each
Yeah.
because it was easier. But I like my privacy. Like I like
Mhm.
I don't think I could do that. But
Yeah.
there's some people I knew who have done that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck? Like
Mhm.
everywhere, people
Exactly.
everywhere.
Okay, and then what about fathers who want to be in their child's life?
I've
Okay,
seen that
are
too.
very really biological children,
And they're paying child support.
and they're paying child support, and
I knew
the-
somebody like that.
yes,
And the mom was like, nope, you're not going to see them.
yes,
And
that's not fair
Missed
either.
a lot of time with their children, and it's messed up.
Yes, we'll talk more Friday, girl, for sure, from Michelle. Yes, and we'll tell you they'll scoop it.
But
But yeah,
it's true. It's not fair. There's some moms out there too that have messed up, and the dads have the kids.
yeah.
And there's a lot of beautiful men out there that take
Mhm.
care of the kids.
Oh, most definitely.
My husband's one of them. He raised my son.
Yep.
We never asked his dad for money.
Yeah.
We never got 1 cent from him for my
Mhm.
son. My husband took 100%. What's it called?
Responsibility.
Responsibility
Responsibility.
for
He
everything.
took it.
for
And
everything.
the way
And that's his
Andrew
dad.
loves him is beautiful. Yeah, but the mom is too toxic. Yes, the mom is too toxic. So it's like, it's like, let me just give an example. You're taking this child to the doctor. I don't want to go. I don't feel like going. I just want to stay here in bed. You're doing this. You're taking him to the dentist. Plus, the father has a job already, and she has no job and just sits at home all day.
That's crazy.
And that's toxicity, would you not say?
No, yeah.
And why would a man that's not the biological father put up with that, you know? I mean, yeah, it kills this person that
I mean, there's also a thing called the neutral corner, but you have to pay for it. You go and you visit this child in a secure place where there's somebody, because I knew a family that actually lived down the street.
No way.
Yeah.
I think
And
I know who you're talking
they got
about.
divorced, and she wasn't letting him see the kids, so he wants to see his kids so bad he paid for the neutral corner. And they're in a room and there's stuff to do and color stuff, play stuff,
But some people,
video games, and you're watched, and there's no one can blame you for nothing or say you did anything wrong because you're there in a facility with your child.
But you know, if a man I just lost my train of thought and I didn't even smoke. If a man,
exactly, Evelyn said 100%.
Yeah, if a man, you know, wants to be in their life, but they're going to control how you can be with this child, you know.
But if you get a lawyer, they can't, because you'll have your time, they'll have their time.
And not me. I'm not talking about me.
I'm saying they'll have their time.
Yeah.
And well, they'll have their time and they'll have their time. When I say you, I don't mean.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean you, me, her.
When Daphne.
Yes. You take it to, it's like you'll have your, say I go to court for my kid. I'll have my time, they'll have their time.
Yeah.
And if the kid's big enough to 6 years old, is old enough to say if someone's hurting them.
Yeah.
If someone's doing, you know, this, that, or the other, like, you know, they don't just take someone's word for it. They really look into that kind of stuff.
No, they investigate because they have to. Because kids can say, moms can train kids, coach them, and dads.
I wish my my goddaughter is watching. She's under construction right now. But her son, he's autistic, and he'd go in there and he'd tell every day. My daughter worked at a daycare, and they'd say, my dad spanks me every time I get home, and he's lying.
Yeah.
And we would be like, why do you say that? And he goes, because it's funny. You know, and if they didn't know who he was, they might believe that.
Exactly.
You know, but they knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he would say things like that. Or like he fell and broke his arm. Oh, my mom beat me up.
Yeah.
And he thinks it's funny. Like, you know.
Like it's cute.
I mean, but he's also
autistic.
Yeah.
So you have to be real careful.
You know, they really have to investigate. It's, you know, if you have your time and they have their time, they say, oh, well, you're doing this to them. You have to investigate and you have to prove.
Yeah, you just can't go by the child's word. Because like I said, you know, and I've seen a situation like this years ago where the mom told her, I think he was about 12 or 13 at the time, to say that his dad beat the living hell out of him, and he didn't. And I think they weren't investigating back then, but you know, because times have changed, and they believed.
Oh yeah,
and
back in the day,
took the guy to jail and everything.
But these days, there's too much technology out there.
Yeah, which is good. Sometimes
and it is good. I mean, there's a lot of technology out there these days that can really, you know, they can even detect if a child is lying now.
Yeah, you know,
like
it's
they
just,
do with adults.
It's hard. You know what my main concern is I'm like, I think somebody wants to come on, but let's see.
Your concern is with the child?
Yeah, the child. I'm sorry, I'm like far away from the
mental
phone.
health.
I think people want to come on the video with us.
Because it turns red and then it goes back to normal. Yeah, you're right. It's the child's, you know, mental health is what really sucks. It sucks for the man that has to pay money, but money comes and goes. It sucks that the mom has to be toxic or the dad and lie.
Yeah.
But the kid is the one that suffers the most, I think.
I mean, because some people can't get over betrayal.
Like you said, they didn't ask for it. They didn't ask to be here. And
the child,
you can't help who you love.
Yep.
Especially as a child. Imagine, I know how much I loved my parents, and
exactly.
I couldn't imagine one of mine leaving like that. That would be horrible.
It's a sad situation for children in general that are going through this, you know, and you know, we're bringing more and more children into this world, and the guidance is just not good. You know, people are just,
That's the thing, guidance. When to
yeah,
guide your children, you don't
you
guide your children to, oh yeah, let's just go get you on welfare and food stamps and sit
exactly.
home while
Yeah.
you
Oh,
have
and you could play
babies.
YouTube all day, or
Yeah, no.
there's a
Go
lot to being
work,
a
go do
parent.
things, go, be a good example for your child.
There's a lot to be a parent, and it's not easy to be a parent. It really
Mm-mm.
isn't. We don't have a book on how to be parents or grandparents, or, you know, a good wife or a good
Mhm,
husband
mhm.
or boyfriend, girl,
You
vice
just try to be the
versa.
person you want
You
to
just try to
have.
be the best that you can be, and that's all you can do. And
Mhm.
I wish that there wasn't situations like this where, there are females that are toxicas, you know what I mean?
I see people wearing those shirts all the time.
Yes.
Why would you want to wear a shirt that says toxic on it?
I
That's
know.
weird.
And Michelle said she sees it every day. It's crazy, girl, I die for
Mhm.
my kids. It's like my kids come before anything,
Mhm.
it's like,
Yep.
but it's, I,
Sometimes I have to move around. I have a
no, it's just a sad
sciatic.
situation. It really is. It's just,
It is.
it's
It's
a
sad because the poor child is the one that misses
Mhm.
out
Yeah.
on everything. A dad, the
Mm-hmm.
real dad, a dad who loved him,
Mm-hmm.
a mom because he lied to them
Yeah.
all this time. I mean,
Yep.
who knows how that kid's gonna have a relationship with that mother?
Yeah, Michelle's all, we have so much to talk about. Girl, do we? Trust us. We'll tell you all. We'll spill all the tea. We just have to kind of be careful, like, when you're on social media and stuff like that. And, if you have friends that, want you to talk about something like this, and they're like, I don't want my name mentioned.
Yeah,
and
you don't want anybody's name mentioned
Yeah.
because it's a privacy thing.
Exactly. It's a privacy thing, but we can still discuss it without mentioning any names, right?
Mhm, mhm.
I mean, I'm a victim of that crap, you know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't say a victim, but I've been in a situation with myself and my ex, with something like
Similar.
that. Similar, but there's
Mhm.
different reasoning on my situation,
And that's the thing, is everybody's reason not the same. Like what you
Mhm.
think is your reasoning,
Mhm.
I may not agree with it.
Exactly.
Someone else might not agree with mine.
Mhm.
So that's what's hard, is that everybody can agree because we all have our own ways of
Mhm.
thinking.
But it's good to
We all
think like
have
that.
our own ways of believing, and
Yep, and there's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, there's not. That's
Because
why we all have opinions.
can you imagine if we all had the same
Thought
opinion?
the same or look the same? Allah.
Be like,
There'd be no more wars.
Exactly. So enough of that nonsense, though. I think we've talked enough about that, because
Yes.
it just it saddens me that
It is.
we have to go through stuff like that. But anyway, people who, we're not getting off yet, but people who see this after whatever and want to shoot out a comment to us and
Yeah,
let us
go
know
for
what you
it.
guys think or whatever, that'll be awesome.
And Evelyn, we're still doing our homework on what you want us to
Yes,
talk about.
yes.
Because we have to kind of know some facts, and we're not really
Yeah.
too up on that, but
Yeah.
we're researching it. So we haven't forgotten
Exactly.
about yours.
But
we don't want to say things that get people mad, because then they're like, oh, well, know your facts. You're not saying that right. You're not, and
oh, Michelle's talking. She's all, I'm thinking about girls' night. LOL. Girls' night, huh? What kind of girls' night are we talking about?
I have a perfect place that does karaoke. Cheap drinks.
But yeah, so we'll stop on that note with about who's the daddy or anything like that. And like I said, it's nothing, nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. I'm not even hating on people who do that, whatever, because like you said, what happens behind closed doors, they only know the situation of what's going on and stuff like that. And I just, when it's brought to my attention, I like to kind of bring it out again, because, when people ask us, that's what we do. So, and there's some stuff that we are repetitive on, but because there's times that people want to know, crazy the hint. Yep, she sure did.
What's that?
Michelle, because you had said about, I know a place where, yeah, exactly. She's she's the outgoing one. I mean, so am I, but I don't like go out a lot. But I will,
Hey, Henry.
Hi, Henry. How are you?
From KUHS
Yes,
Radio
yes.
TV Denver.
I
Woo, woo.
DJ'd on his
Denver in the house.
I DJ'd on his studio. In his
How's
studio with my
everybody-
uncle.
How's everybody liking this warm weather?
Wow, I'm liking it besides the wind.
Windy season.
It's windy season.
Time to fly kite.
I know. I'm ready to open the pool this year.
Mhm.
And do all
We're
that
gonna have to go
stuff.
live from the pool.
Yeah,
this summer.
we're thinking about getting a heater, like a pool heater.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. So
I keep saying we should get a slide.
they're expensive, bro.
Are they? I haven't looked into them.
They're way expensive.
What about those blow up ones? Someone I know says they have a blow up one, and they.
I think maybe about 400, 500.
That's not bad.
No, that was all, but yeah. So that's our next project, and I'm
Nice.
not looking forward to it.
Well, we're trying to start our project, so
Yeah, exactly. We're just
having it
kinda
done
like,
by June.
Mm-hmm.
By our
yeah.
camping trip, guys, we're having a project
will
done
have
by our
it done.
camping trip.
You guys will have it done. Dun do
What?
do do dun dun.
Come
Da
a,
da
come
da
a,
dun do do do
dun,
dun dun. Da da
breaking
da
his
da
heart
to
to do.
do.
But yeah, we're gonna start this weekend. I'm super excited.
That's gonna be so nice. Nice.
I hope so.
Yes. I just, I
Just
don't know.
busy season's coming on, man.
Girl, there's just so much.
Oh,
my
I'm tired. This
gosh.
time change has kicked my
Oh my
ass, and I
gosh.
don't even work.
I think this time change has screwed up everybody. Oh, I was just trying to see how long we've been on. Oh, it says there. Yeah, it's just that's what's hard is like the time. I mean, you need to have me as a guest. We can barbecue, laugh out loud. Of course, Michelle. Pool, you need to have me as a guest. We can barbecue. Heck yeah.
Huh.
You could bring your good enchiladas.
Does she make good enchiladas?
She makes all kinds of good stuff. But that's what I'm looking forward to. We couldn't really enjoy it last year because of Dad and stuff like that. But we're really looking forward to it. And, we're really looking forward to some stuff that we have going on that we're trying to get together. But we will. It's just taking us time because we have
research.
Some research and all that good stuff. But man.
So if you see our toes out there doing toe picks, don't just mind your own.
Exactly, right?
I'm just kidding.
If you see my toes on the internet anywhere,
picking stuff up.
Yeah, don't. It's not me, okay? I'm cloned. They cloned me.
The other day I sent her a meme. It was a girl giving her boyfriend a joint with her feet. I sent it to her.
Where did you send it to me?
On a text. You laughed at it.
I did?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this girl.
I'm burnt, bro.
She's burnt.
Let me know. I'm here to support as always. We still on for Good Friday.
Oh,
yes.
It's Good Friday. Huh?
Yes. Is that this Friday or?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about going to Chima.
Oh, yeah. We gotta see because we
Yeah.
have some funeral services we have to attend.
Yeah,
and stuff
we'll
too.
have to check it out and see.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we have to go to a funeral. So
It just came up.
Yeah, but I'm so sad. It's unfortunate. But you know what? There's a time that we're all gonna go, and like we always say, live for today, not for tomorrow. It's because you don't know what the future holds. We never know.
Love the people that love you for sure.
Facts. Love the people that love you and care for you and cherish you. And of course, we're always here. I haven't been on social media that much lately in the past couple of weeks.
I've shared things, but
yeah,
I don't really know everybody's. I don't get a lot of stuff. I'm like in group. Take cards for Eric. Where at?
For his birthday?
No.
Can you hear the dogs barking, guys?
No, they can't.
Oh.
Cards. What I know, business cards, but take them where, Evelyn? You mean if we do the Good Friday thing?
Take the cards, instead of take on me.
Oh, I was like, what song is that? I was trying to think. I was like,
I feel like singing. I feel like singing, you guys. I haven't karaoke'd in ages.
we did a karaoke game last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, where the TV's facing where it's at, and you sit on a chair or a bench.
Oh, hell no. You leave at 5 a.m. What?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh my gosh, girl. I'm barely going to sleep at 5 a.m.
Huh.
Hi, Zena.
Oh, okay. Hey, Zena, I was just saying you're under construction. How are you feeling?
Hope you're doing good, loves.
She's going to be all Miami now.
I know. Yep. She's laughing. Are you still feeling that goody good? Just kidding.
The good juice.
The good juice. Are you still feeling the good juice?
Enjoy it because tomorrow you're going to feel it.
Right? But no. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and close off for the night.
Yeah.
You know, we just wanted to
Zena, rewatch it.
Girl, you better get up early. I'll try my hardest. And of course, here's our dad.
There he is.
Yes, our number one fan who loves us to infinity and beyond. And I miss him.
She just did another lap, and yeah, she's still drowsy. You'll get better. Day by day, you're going to feel better.
Just keep moving and you'll be good.
We're praying for you, Zena.
Yes, we are.
We got you.
I thought about you all day today. I was calling your auntie, y'all. How is she? Is everything good? So I did. I checked on you, my loves. But other than that, continue tuning in with Daphne Love, Crazy Lane, spilling the tea. Oh, you ate a popsicle too. Nice.
She did. She drank some water and she was like, that's way too much. It was barely a sip. Like it filled up her stomach.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's going to take some time to get used to.
Yeah, it's crazy.
My goddaughter had surgery today. So
yeah.
She's recuperating.
She's recuperating, but she's going to be
she's
good.
under construction.
Thanks, guys. I'll be okay. Just a lot of
gasping.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst.
All you need to do is, and you should be good.
No, she's all burping earlier. To walk more. Try to walk more if they let you, because that's what's going to help. Sit up.
It's all that air they put in you and stuff.
Ask him about your heating pad if you can put it on. I don't think today you can, but
when should you get out?
Tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Ask about the heating pad and let me know about the kids.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yes. And on that note, let's go ahead and finish. Of course, tune in with Daphne Love and Crazy Lane Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. till who knows when. Hang out with us. We're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Spotify. We love you, Zena.
Love
rest,
you,
okay? You rest. Yeah, we're on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Come in, chime in with us. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all your support. Thank you for always tuning in with us, our favorite people who are always there for us. We appreciate you so much.
Have our crowd.
Yes. And then, of course, we got
Desert Sage Heating and Cooling. Give Eric a call, 505-537-0291. It's getting busy, guys. It's getting hot out there. The phones are ringing. They're busy. So 505-537-0291.
Yes.
Give Eric a call to start up your air conditioner. Like I said, the heat is coming fast.
I already have my air conditioner going.
We're going to be 85. Yeah, but make sure if you have it going, you have it. Can't think of it. Not worked on. Damn it. Brain fart. You have to check everything yearly to make sure everything's still going good.
Yeah.
Again, 505-537-0291. Give Eric a.
And don't forget to turn the page and call Desert Sage, and they will hook you up.
Hola.
Bye, loves. We will see you on Friday.
And
have
then
a good night, Michelle.
We have Elaine's mobile notary, which is me. I'm a mobile notary. I can go to your home, to a hospital, to wherever you need me. here in the Albuquerque metro area. If I'm in your area in New Mexico and you need me, I always have it with me. Give me a call, 505-804-7723. Again, Elaine's mobile number, 505-804-7723.
And she will stamp that letter for you, and you will be
Your
nice
document.
and your document. I got a brain fart again. I was thinking in my head. I was thinking in my head, I'm ready for that 30-second laugh. Just kidding. Anyway, we hope you sorry. I'm too much. We hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Have a safe week. Stay
Enjoy
blessed.
the weather.
Enjoy the weather. We will see you on Friday, Michelle. Can't wait for our lunch date. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, message us. If you want us to speak on your behalf about something, and you don't want to talk about it, hit us up. We got you. We're here for you always, 100%. And other than that, I think, oh, wait, you forgot to say something.
Spay and neuter your animals.
That's right.
We have too many homeless animals out there.
Exactly. And if you can't take care of them, don't get them. Or get them fixed, like Crazy said. And everybody love one another because,
be good.
Yeah, be good.
Enjoy the weather.
Enjoy everything.
Enjoy your family.
Just be safe.
Yes.
Be safe. And on that note, we know you love our show.
But it's time for us to go.
And we hope you all have a beautiful and amazing weekend and rest of your week. Bye.